Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. Behind me the lovely Petra, followed by Nanny, and they're doing really well, but it is tentative moments because as much as we're making progress, we're still in that we're in the balancing point. We don't know what way it's going to go with Petra. Her feet have been so complicated, but we are making those little steps towards progress. Nanny's doing fine. She's had her feet treated, she's had her eye treated, and she's in better health in comparison to Petra. But with Petra, it is touch and go. She's such a big girl that she does find it hard to get up and down, and we're just in those, as I say, it's a balancing act, and it is very worrying at the time. But the weather is closing in, and we have to make a plan. Because the weather's changing, we have forecast lots and lots of heavy rain and showers, and we need to keep her as comfortable as possible. So we're going to repurpose another part of the Moon household to make it as comfortable for her as we can. So let me show you what we're going to do. So we're here. Behind me is Toby's little house, which is called the chapel, and to the side of it we have the workshop. The workshop was once a forge and has seen lots of changes throughout the years, but we're going to repurpose it as a stable for the two lovely ladies, and what that means is they're going to be comfortable in the interim before we sort out their stabling, and then after that we're going to change it into the old-fashioned workshop to restore that beautiful carriage.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day and it will restore us. There'll be new ways. This is not the end.
As they say, to make an omelette, you've got to crack a few eggs, and we're definitely cracking a few eggs in this mission to repurpose this beautiful barn into what will be Petra and Nanny's new home. And along the way, we've discovered a beautiful old forge. We knew it was here, but we've never really looked at it or got into it. I've just seen that there's a grate underneath you can pull. There's a mechanism, so all the burnt stuff drops out the bottom, and Toby was on the fan. But it's just a nod to the past, and it's another bit of the history that Germinal, our beautiful family home, is throwing up as we go. So let's see what else we can uncover. So it's the day after, and we managed to get that all cleared, and the girls spent the night in there. We didn't video it because we just wanted them to settle down and get used to their new surroundings, but we have brought up a lot of stuff, or we've got out a load of stuff. But in there were a few treasures. There's these lovely old glass bottles. There's an assortment of pickaxes, a very old sledgehammer. We've got a cog, and we've obviously got the fan which ran that hand forge. We've got a pair of old fire dogs which aren't that ornate, but they are old. And we've got a very, very old fashioned wheel. So yeah, a few little treasures. But the main thing was that we got it cleared. We've got a load of stuff now. All that stuff we got out, we've now got to sift through and sort what we want and what we don't want. But it's been a really good job. It's been so worthwhile, and it means if the weather changes, we're going to be ahead of the game and they can stay as comfortable as possible. So let's get on and get tidied up. So we're here in that repurposed space which was our old workshop. And just behind me there's a door there, and we're going to maybe look at making it into a bit of a stable door, because behind there is the secret garden, and I think it'll be another little perspective for the girls to be able to peek through into what's going on there and watch the hustle and bustle of Rupert tending to his plants. But in the meantime, their care's going really well, and Petra has had some new shoes. They came this morning. They're boots that go over the hoof, so they provide a little bit of stability around the edge of the hoof, but more importantly they've got a lovely bit of foam to cushion the blow. And Jenny's been really intensively treating those abscesses, and they are looking a lot better. So she's on the pain relief. She's on a drug called Equiox, and it's a very, very good drug, because what it means is it's very gentle on the other organs. One of the downsides to having strong painkillers, as you may or may not know, is the damage to the liver, and these have been proven over a long time to be the best form of long-term treatment, which is what she's going to need. So yes, she's on the meds. Little Nanny's eye looking a lot better with her drops and her lotion, and her foot has repaired itself, and she's even been trotting about in the field. So it's good news with those guys. As we say, every little step. All the other legends are doing fantastic. They're all fine. Little Charlotte and Grace and all the other, they've all been enjoying this cooler weather that we're having, and a little bit of rain is just lovely. It just freshens everything up. So they've all been doing great, but we'll take you in the next video and we'll reintroduce you to them, and we'll have a little catch up. So thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for all your support, your kindness, every single one of you, for liking, subscribing, for doing everything you're doing. It's making a massive difference. So thank you from all of us, and we'll see you very soon.